Hi, I'm Jessica Weaver, and I am a wealth advisor who works with women going through a transition. And there's one transition that all women are guaranteed to go through, and that is retirement. And it's not just retirement that really makes people nervous and anxious, although that itself is overwhelming. It's really about later in retirement when who takes care of the caretaker. Women, we've been taking care of everybody our entire lives. So what happens when it is our turn to need some tender loving care, right? So I took a poll, and on Facebook, emails, everything, a few big questions and concerns came up. Some of them such as losing your independence, not being able to just go out and get ice cream when you want to get ice cream, right? What else? Having to be a burden on your children, or losing a sense of purpose. And I hear this a lot. Having some sort of satisfaction each day, some sort of purpose, fulfillment that will keep you going. Because in retirement, every day is a Saturday. So what do you do about that? So I have a blog posting up to get you starting to think about these different things. And it really comes down to, let's say, 5 pillars that you need to start focusing, planning on, especially if you are a single woman. And even if you are married, chances are you will outlive your spouse. So you still need to think about these things, right? So one is lifestyle. What type of lifestyle do you want in retirement, and how will you maintain that lifestyle? And that is such things as, right, going out to get ice cream, social aspect of it that really helps you to live a longer life. Traveling. How much are you expected to take care of your parents or your children, your grandchildren? Sometimes you need to be upfront about those with your friends or your family. Hobbies. What is going to give you that fulfillment each day? Is it going to be volunteering, watching your grandchildren? What is going to give you a purpose each day that's going to make you want to get out of bed each morning, right? And how are you going to afford to do this now that you have these things that you want to do? Hobbies, travel, caretaking. How are you going to afford to do it and continue to afford to do that in 20, 30 years? The second pillar is money, which we just touched on. How are you going to maintain this lifestyle? How are you not going to outlive your money? That is another concern a lot of people have. What is your strategy if there's a market correction with your investments? What is your strategy if you need to all of a sudden take out a large sum of money for a huge medical cost? The next pillar is your estate. This is big. How are you going to leave a legacy of love, as my one friend calls it? And this is very important because you do not want to be a burden to your children. And when you don't plan out your estate, that is what you are giving your children, burden. They are going to feel guilty. They are probably going to fight about the money. We've heard so many times where siblings end up not talking after an estate. So fighting, guilt, just feeling like they aren't doing what is right, what their parents would have wanted to happen. And that's a terrible feeling to leave. They already have to process and grieve your loss. You want to give that on top of it? Probably not, right? We also have your health. How are you going to stay healthy? How are you going to afford to stay healthy? What are the steps you need to start taking now and in retirement to stay healthy? And then transitioning into that 5th pillar, long-term care. If you're single and you start to get dementia, what's going to happen with your house? Who's going to take care of moving you into a home? Who's going to take care of your house, your possessions, knowing what you want, what you don't want, transitioning all that stuff? Who's going to help you with that? You need extra planning because of that. And even if you are married, chances are, like I said, you're going to outlive your spouse. So again, you need extra planning. So go to my blog, notyourfathersadvisor.com. There's a whole new look to it, so I hope you enjoy it. And let me know of other questions. I'm having a roundtable coming up. There's going to be one in Monmouth County in early April and another one here in Somerset County to deal with these topics and issues. So message me if you're interested. Thanks.